Hi YouTube and welcome back to another video of mine. Yes, I am soaking wet. I just stepped out of the shower. Am I still gonna make the video anyway? Yes. It is also only like 40 degrees in my room. I can actually talk without shivering. Emotes are very fun in this game because of how expressive most of them are. It allows you to make fun of the EXE for doing dumb plays or to aura farm and get you killed under the ring. This list is not going to include EXE emotes, but not because I forgot. Drink your milk, kids. It makes you strong. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Subscribe if you want to. Join my Discord, and let's not waste any more time and hop into ranking all 54 emotes in this game. Starting with the emote on Tails. This emote serves no purpose and makes Tails seem kind of like a little bitch. Kind of fitting for his playstyle, actually, but I don't like it nonetheless. It's supposed to pair with Colossus's come here emote, but no one's gonna use it like that, let's be honest. It's just annoying. The noodle dance on Amy. You know, it doesn't have very fun music. The animation is a very, you know, noodly. I don't know what you expected. And it's just not fun for making fun of the killer overall. There are way better emotes for doing that, that Amy has alone. Just use literally any other emote. Stephanie on Knuckles is at number 53. And Jesus Christ, this is also a pretty bad emote. It doesn't even loop properly. It just kind of snaps back at the beginning, and I don't like that. It's also not very good at making fun of the killer either, like emotes are supposed to. Knuckles really kind of gets hoed in the emote department. At number 52, we have Ska Cha Cha on Blaze. Also, another pretty bad emote. Blaze also kind of gets hoed in the emote department because it's Blaze and she's new, and so she just doesn't really have any good emotes yet. I'm gonna bite the bullet and put Chinese cat dance here as well at number 51 because it's basically the same as Ska Cha Cha. If you put them together, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And you know, I'm just gonna finish the trio of pretty bad emotes with Release the Ghouls at number 50 for Blaze and number 49 for Silver. It just looks a little better on Silver in my opinion. I don't like the whole, you know, choppy animation of it, and the music's kind of annoying and grating on my ears, and I don't like that. At number 48, we have Thinking on Metal, and this emote is completely useless. He does this in his idle animation. Like, why is this in the game? At number 47, we have the Funny Dance on Eggman, and you know, Eggman had a really nice reputation of having the best emotes in the game until this emote came out. It looked so stupid because he's so, like, big. Same with Study as well on Eggman at number 46. Also really dumb looking. The way he, like, moves around. No, thank you. Also, music, terrible. It's terrible. Terrible music doesn't exist. I will backtrack that. It's not music that I like. The aura emote on Knuckles is certainly something to behold. You know, it works as what it's supposed to, but it's not good enough for what Knuckles is. It's gonna get him killed more often than not because for the effect to really stick, you have to stay there for a minute. And because Knuckles is a frontliner, he kind of doesn't have that downtime. At number 44, we have Waiting on Sonic, and yeah, it just doesn't have any music to it. Again, since Sonic is such an important character, he kind of doesn't have the downtime required to be able to use this effectively either. So use literally any other emote that has more animation to it at least. TikTok on Sonic at number 43 is also a really dumb animation because, not dumb animation, but it just doesn't work. Well, it does work as a BMing emote, but it's not near as good as like any of the other ones, let's be honest, because I can name 7 off the bat right now that are probably all just Sonics that are better at BMing than TikTok. Not my favorite emote in the game at all, by any means. At number 42, we have Overdrive on Cream, and yeah, it's a very basic emote. You know, she just does 2 things, and they just loop, and the music, you know, is also pretty basic. It's just fast. She has many way better ones that, you know, I will show you later because you're watching this video. Cat Dance on Cream is also pretty bad. You know, you would think that an emote called Cat Dance would go to Blaze, not the rabbit. Enough said. Eggrolled on Metal is just the worst version of the two. Let's be honest. No one uses this animation unless it's with Eggman because he has a better one, a way better one that he does on his own, and it's better. The Sit emote as Tails is here mostly because it actually has functionality to the game. Because right now, Tails' tails are so fucking big that he has to use this emote to be able to aim down, and that is pretty much required on Mystic Cave. So the reason why it's so high is, well, for one, it's adorable, and number two, it's because, you know, he just has to have it, or else he just can't snipe properly on half the maps. Why did he hit every beat? That's very weird to say. On Knuckles is at number 38, and the reason it's right here is because, let's be honest, it's boring. It's a boring emote. You know, he has better ones. Again, Knuckles really gets hoed in this department, but, you know, it's not that bad. Number 37, we have Boo Hoo on Eggman, and this would be a really good emote if it had any sort of music. Right now, it's like so silent that, you know, it doesn't do its job properly. Doodle on Amy. This was the one of the OG BMing emotes, because Amy back in the day in 0.1, like 5 days ago, used to be frustrating to fight than Eggman, because Eggman, you know, he ended chase as quickly as possible, but Amy was always in that chase, but you couldn't kill her anyway because she had 2 active stuns and cards that just made her invincible. And this emote really added insult to injury. Relaxing emote on Sonic is pretty good. You know, he's kind of aura farming there. He's just laying down. There's music to go with it. He kind of has little animations to go. It's nice. It's pretty nice. And of course, at number 34, I have to put Levitate Rest here from, you know, Silver, because it's just resting, but he's in the air, and that's just cooler. And then at number 33, we have Chill Out on Knuckles, because it's just the best of the 3. You know, he looks really nice laying there. It's just the best of the 3, like relaxing emotes, kind of cool. The Tails walking emote on Tails, no shit, is pretty good for one specific purpose, and that is walking out of the map when the escape is there on You Can't Run, because it's so good. You're just like walking up in there, you're kind of walking like this, and then, you know, EXE can't catch you because he knows that, but there's a better one for that I will get to way later, don't worry. The Impatient Blue Rat emote is literally just the waiting emote, but better. You know, Sonic's way faster, it's much nicer to look at, it just feels more Sonic, it feels more BMing, you don't have to watch it for very long to get the whole message. It might surprise you that I put Egg Rolled down at number 30, but it's true. Egg Rolled on Eggman is more or less outdated as an emote. Like, I have listened to this so many times because it was the only Eggman emote that was in version 0.1 for like 3 months. At number 29, we have Surprised from Amy. This one is so good for mocking the killer for making bad plays. Like, you see them, they miss, say, Colossus misses his charge, and you got a stun off on him. Now you have your little scream emote, you can do it once or twice, and then you run away. It's perfect. So nice. The sit at Knuckles is at number 28, and let me tell you, this might be the most infuriating one he has, because he low-key looks kind of adorable like that. He's just sitting there. He looks adorable, but you know that it's Knuckles, and he's probably one of the strongest characters right now, is Knuckles, because of how effective he is against Colossus and Tripwire. The wave emote on Cream comes in at number 27, and let me tell you, one of the most infuriating things as killer is to have a Cream wave at you when they're at the ring, or if you're 2011X and you charge someone when you're trying to hit Cream, and you charge like metal, and then Cream stands there for like 5 seconds waving at you. That is the most annoying shit possible, and I love it for that. Oh my god, it's so nice. Not when it happens to me though, it's only good when I do it. The Cory X Kenshin dance on Tails comes in at number 26 because it's just so nostalgic. I remember watching Cory X Kenshin when I was like 9 years old. I remember when this dance came out, and you know, when the video dropped, oh my god. Seeing it in this game puts a little smile to my face, has a little tear running down. At number 25, we have Smiley on Amy. This is a good emote because it's so good. It's just good. It's just a good BMing emote, you know. It's not as good as her other ones, but it's certainly pretty. It's certainly up there. It's pretty good. At number 24, we have the Lonely What? It's so nice because of how like nice it is to your ears, and because Metal is so strong as a character, it's really nice to be able to get a stun off, hit Lonely for like 1 second, and then run away. It's so nice. Oh my god. PB&J on Sonic. I never thought I would hear the peanut butter and jelly song again, especially not in a game with a bloody-eyed hedgehog, but here we are. Listen, I remember, listen, let me tell you a story. When I was just a young lad, before I turned 18, before I even turned like 12, let me tell you, there was this thing called Go Noodle, right? And the teacher would put on a song for you to dance to, and you know, it was like the old version of what's like Class Dojo now, I think it's called. But oh my god, Go Noodle, so fun, so nice, so lovely. And I miss it. I miss school. I can't believe I'm saying that. Penguin Dance on Cream comes in at number 22, and let me tell you, the Penguin Dance on Cream is really cool for one specific reason. Not only is it, well, for two specific reasons. Not only because it is the Penguin Dance, it's John J. Penguin Dance, but it also plays a remix of Cream's Last Man Standing theme, and that's just a really nice touch. Probably because they couldn't actually have the actual Penguin Dance because it's most likely copyrighted. The Goofy dance on Sonic comes up this high because it just makes me laugh every time I see it. I don't care. It's so funny. You know, I can't help but laugh at it every time, even when it is a Sonic that's like absolutely super sweaty and murdering me to death when I'm Colossus, but you know. Egaku, however the fuck you pronounce that, on Sonic is also pretty good. It's very generic as an emote, but it is very good for like spamming because it gets the point across very quickly that the Sonic is very confident and going to BM you the entire game. It's just nice. It's nice. It's very nice at rage baiting too. Rat Dance on Tails at number 19. We're in the top 20 now. We've been in the top 20 actually, but we don't talk about that. Rat Dance on Tails is really nice because it's John J. Rat Dance. I already did this bit. It's the Rat Dance. Let's be honest. This was a big meme for a reason, and now we have it in Outcome Memories forever. Hopefully, they shouldn't take it out of the game. This is one of my favorite emotes on Tails. Please don't take it away. I'm gonna put Mailbox slightly lower than Pipe Bomb because let's be honest, they are the same dance, they have the same music, everything. They're supposed to be matching emotes, but Tails just looks more adorable with it, so I'm gonna put Tails a little higher. Static on Amy is the pinnacle of toxicness, and it's perfect for that. Like it's got the perfect amount of, you know, I'm cocky, and it's got the perfect amount of like upbeat music of being very like catchy, you know. It's just really nice as a whole. Number 15, we have Master Plan, Mr. Eggman. Now see, we waited like 2 months for this emote after it was leaked, and oh my god, was it worth the wait. I love this emote so much. However, when it comes to having certain Eggman cosmetics on, specifically Mr. Tinkerer's leggings, there's like ankle snaps, so watch out for that. It's stupid. Do That Thing on Knuckles is a very nice emote for one particular reason, because it's nice and easy to spam. Because Knuckles has long stuns, you know, you can just spam it. Hit the Gritty on Cream is here because it's the Gritty. I'm not brain rotted, I swear, but you know, the music goes with it really nicely, and it's Cream. You would expect a child to do the Gritty, so fits perfectly. Self-Paced on Sonic is also a very toxic emote, but not as toxic as like Egaku, I think it's pronounced. I'm never gonna remember how to pronounce that. But self-paced, very nice, very good at making a killer mad. But it also kind of has like this innocence to it, you know, because it's Sonic. And he's got like the happy eyes, so you can't even be mad at it because it's low-key kind of cute. It's like adorable. So we have a helicopter on Tails at this spot at number 10. Now let me tell you, the reason it's right here is because it is literally the most adorable emote in the game. Tails is a cutie patootie. Okay, look at this art of him. He is adorable. Diet Coke on Knuckles is a very nice emote because it's, well, first of all, it's Diet. It's, you know, Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke. But it's also really nice because it is the best ore farming emote in this game, I will say. Because, like, well, almost the best. There's one better, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Diet Coke as Knuckles is a really nice one because it depicts Knuckles sitting on a throne, you know. He's showing his superiority. It's really nice. It's really nice to use. I will say though, it is really funny that you can just not let Sonic peel out when you have this. It like sticks you in place. That's really funny. The Dance of Justice on Amy is a really nice Deltarune emote. I love these Deltarune emotes, and it fits nicely on Amy because Amy has a big ass hammer, and so does Gerson. So it makes sense. You know, it doesn't work as well with the wand or the leek or the axe, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Now, when we're talking about toxic emotes, this one right here is the most toxic emote in this game. Lovely Cavity is such a toxic emote that it's not even funny. This is the emote, the go-to emote for Amy's. When they are doing really well, this is the go-to one because, and you know, I can't even be mad at it because I love the song Lovely Cavity. I may be a metalhead, but low-key, Miku music kind of slaps a lot of the time. So, you know, I can't even be mad about it. There's a reason she's in the Sonic racing game. What the fuck was it called? Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Is that it? I think that's it. I don't know. I haven't played it. But there's a reason she's in there. The Eggly emote on Eggman. Oh my god. This is the perfect emote for Eggman. You know, it shows off how rotund he is. And, you know, it makes him absolute rage bait tier even more than he already was. And, you know, it goes with his, you know, like, Pepino, you know, suit stuff really nicely. So, you know, it's a really nice emote. I love it. The Jevil Hop on Cream is a really nice, really nice emote because I love Deltarune. I don't know if I made that obvious, but I love Deltarune. I love Toby Fox. I wish he would marry me. So Jevil Hop as Cream is a really nice emote because, you know, and it mixes in like sounds from her game too, from like the game. You know, you have the dodge, you have the heal. It's perfect. It's a really perfect emote. I could listen to this World Revolving remix like all day. The writings as Sonic. When we're talking about Sonic players, this is going to be their #1 go-to emote. And it always comes with the role player Sonics specifically, because they're always like, Dear Diary, 2011X just missed his charge. Or, even better, Dear Diary, I just missed my drop dash. And they spam that in chat anytime anything remotely interesting in a match happens. And I can't blame them because I like the writings too. But, kinda cringe. But in a funny way, and I like funny cringe. So you remember how earlier I said that Tails had a way better exiting emote because of how just stupid it is? Yeah, we're here. Pure anime instinct on Tails. Where do I even begin with this emote? First of all, it doesn't really have music. It's just like the battle horn, or you know, it's that one. First of all, and second, it's just Tails being a fox, and he's like doing the hopping thing. For what more could this? It's so goofy that it's funny, and I love emotes that are this goofy because give me more emotes that are like this, please, dear God. And at #1, this may come as a surprise to you because I'm a biased piece of shit, and you thought that Tails would have a #1 emote, but no, the #1 emote is the headbang on Amy because this emote fits literally every single scenario in the game. You miss a hammer, headbang. You hit the hammer, headbang. 2011X teleported to you, headbang. You're about to die, headbang. You know, are right at the ring and you want to BM the killer, headbang. This is literally the best emote in this game, and I will fight you to the death. Like, I am not afraid of you. I will fight you. It's just the best emote in the game. I don't know what you want from me. Anyway, if you didn't like this video, then, you know, why did you watch the whole thing? This feels like a hate watching. If you made it to the end, I want to thank you, you know, because you made it to the end of the video, and you gave me the retention time and the watch time, and now I'm going to be pushed further into the algorithm. So I played you for fools. All of you. Anyway, like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Again, my Discord is in the description. Join it if you want to. And have a nice day. What the fuck am I doing with my hand? What the fuck?